Hi, I'm Mcraes.
You guys are here with us. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a good time.
Yes,
I mean, some Greek music on the show, too.
all right. I heard that. I heard a little bit of that already.
Looking forward to hearing you guys sing. Yeah, heard the rehearsal. Sounds good. Sounds good. So we're going to go downstairs and get ready for the show. We'll see you a bit later on stage. Okay, bye-bye.
From Nashville, Tennessee, it's the Dino Show. Appearing tonight, the Mcraes and Denver in the Mile High Orchestra. And now, please welcome Dino and Kartsonakis.
Woo! Yes. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our show.
Welcome.
Wait a minute, sure. I got to have a little cookie here.
I saw you eating that sugar.
My sister made these cookies. They're Greek cookies. Here, have a bite. And they are delicious. So I had to
You're
grab
making
it before.
everybody really hungry.
Oh man, it's so good.
They're going to rush
Opa!
rush out to the bakery right now.
Yeah. Actually, we fed the band with some of these Greek cookies the other day, and
Man, they were
looking a little
good.
heavier. Denver, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Dino, how are
Oh
you?
man, it's a great day.
It's a great day when you have cookies like that.
Great to be
Oh.
alive. Yeah.
That's right.
Is that a hint? Would you like some more?
Oh, always.
Always.
Get your sister cooking now.
Hey, you know what? This show, we're gonna teach you some Greek. There's the most beautiful phrase in Greek. It says "se achapopoli."
Easy for you.
Is this all Greek to you? Say it. Se
Say.
acha. That sounds disgusting, actually. Feels good when you have allergies, though. Se achapopoli.
Achapopoli.
And what that means is the most beautiful phrase in Greek. It means you I love very much. Se achapopoli. As a matter of fact, I've got a little song. I'm going to teach you guys this. And you listen in, too, because I want to teach you a little Greek. Who knows, someday we'll take a Greek cruise together.
Oh.
That'd be
That
great.
would be nice.
Oh, you like that?
I'm all about that, Dino.
Yeah, I ain't paying, though.
No. And I'm only going unless your sister makes some more.
Oh
good
yeah,
All right,
oh yeah. But if
all
there's,
right.
while you're playing, but if there's a cookie,
right.
folks, let me tell you, it's going to be a great show. Sit back, relax, and let us entertain you. Let's bless you. Let's just have a great time. Forget about everything that's going around you that's negative.
Yeah, we-
All positive today.
We have
Opa.
great guests today.
Do you know what Opa means?
Superb.
I know what Opa means.
What?
It means joy, right? Excitement, joy, happy, kind of.
Cookies.
No.
Cookies.
So anyway, you're on the right track, though. There's no definition for Opa. It's just an expression. You're right. For joy, you
Great.
were right. I'm sorry. I was just trying to be.
I'm trying, Dino. I'm trying, man.
Okay, what are you going to play us?
I'm going to play a good old hymn today. We're going to do Blessed Assurance.
Oh, I
today.
love that.
Let's do
All
it.
right, here we go.
All right.
Blessed assurance, Jesus is mine. Oh, what a foretaste of glory divine. Heir of salvation, purchase of God, born of His Spirit, washed in His blood. This is my story, this is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. This is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. Shout it, brother. Perfect submission, always at rest. I in my Savior am happy and blessed, watching and waiting, looking above, filled with His goodness and lost in His love. This is my story, this is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. This is my story, this is my song, praising my Savior, my Savior, my Savior, and all the
That's totally different than the way I play it. Well, I like it. That was so cool. And let me tell you something. There's I didn't mention this. I want to. The video, Denver and the Mile High Orchestra, live at Long Hollow. And it's a great, Cheryl and I watched it. You must get this video. Not only is it this kind of music, but I'm telling you, they have praise and worship. I mean, the comedy on there, it's a great. We may be giving these out for Christmas. So anyway, do that. All right. Oh, opa! I told you I'd play some Greek music. All right, the name of the song is, and you learned how to say it. Se agapopoli. Say it. Se agapop. Come on, guys, join in. Se agapop. The melody goes like this. You got it? Okay, now. Okay, guys, I want you to join in. Let's have fun. Let's have a big, fat Greek wedding. How's that? I just had the Greek pastry. I mean, we're ready. So, let's do it like the Greeks do it now. Little bouzouki in the background, little mandolin. Oh, yes. Come on, the joy of the Lord is here. And you can experience right in your living room, wherever you are. Come on, let's just dance and have a great time. All right? Guys, have a ball. Dance, whatever you want to do. Come on. But sing along. Sarah Popoli. I love you very much. In you I can see the love of Jesus. He lives in you and me. Come on, sing it. Here we go. I love you very much. I love you very much. In you. I can see the love of Jesus. And that's the truth. He lives in you and me. All right, keep clapping. I can't hear you guys. Oppa! Better. Yasu! A little faster, come on. Oppa! Come on, Shoal, join us, come on. I like that. Now, you cannot just sit there and do this. Come on, stand up. Let's celebrate. Oppa, come on, Joe. Come on. Oppa. Come on, Denver. Oppa. You got it. Not bad. Look at that. A little faster now. I love you very much. Woo! Woo! That wore me out, actually. But it's fun. You know, who said, come here, Cheryl, who said Christians can't have fun?
Oh, no one said
No, we should be the happiest people in the world.
Yes,
Now, if you're
absolutely.
out there and you're still not smiling, you're dead.
You should have been up dancing all over the living room.
Yeah, right, exactly. Well, Cheryl, this show today is already fun, right?
Oh, it is. We're
And
having
we
a wonderful
have
time.
we have guests. Now, this is the kind of music you were raised on, right?
Yes, absolutely.
The Southern Gospel.
Southern Gospel? Well, you were too.
Is there sugar on my
Somewhat.
face?
Well, a little bit.
No.
Right there. We got it.
I want it to taste so good. All right, so would you please introduce
You
the
know,
group?
I'd love to. You know, we
Because
read
I'm more now.
I think the guys might be too. You know, we read stories that are incredible and involve God's working through the young people in the Bible.
Yes.
We read lots of stories about, you know, different youngsters in the Bible being used of God. And we're about to introduce to you two young ladies.
Yes.
That God is working through today. Annie and Kelly Mcraes are their names, and they are living the Christian life, Christian lives before others, and they're devoting their lives and making sure that others do the same. Now, we'd like for you right now to welcome.
Welcome, yes.
Yes, the Mcraes.
Opa.
This burden is heavy, this trial is long. This road is rocky, but I'm running on. Well, the news isn't good, but I'll praise Him anyhow. I'll still be shouting glory when I'm low and down. Low in the valley, or down in the despair, or high on the mountain. I know He'll be there, so I'm holding on, I'm letting go, I'm standing my ground. I'll still be shouting glory when I'm low and down. Those rocks have been waiting to cry out in my face, but brother, you know they'll have a long time to wait. Yeah, when I'm at my weekends, I'll make a joyful sound. I'll still be shouting glory when I'm low and down. Low in the valley, down in the despair, or high off a mountain. I know He'll be there, so I'm holding on, I'm letting go, I'm standing my ground. I'll still be shouting glory when I'm low and down. Sing glory, hallelujah, amen. Sing glory, hallelujah, again. Sing glory, hallelujah, amen. Sing glory, hallelujah, again. Oh, in the valley, down in the despair, oh, high on the mountain. I know, yes, I know He'll be there. So I'm holding on, I'm letting go, I'm standing my ground. I'll still be shouting glory when I'm low and down. I'll still be shouting glory when I'm low and down. Yeah.
Come on over.
Please come
Wow,
join
what
us.
powerful voices. Good to see you.
Thank you. Good to see
Yeah, we
you.
saw you in the dressing
Thank
room
you
a
so
while
much.
ago, and nice to have you now on stage with us. Yes, for sure. So you're sisters, right?
Yes, we are. Sisters.
Born, where are you from?
We're originally from Mississippi.
Mississippi. Okay,
Yeah.
what part? Because we were there just recently.
Southeast, it's about 90 miles from the coast, a little town called Waynesboro. Yeah,
We were in Waynesboro. We were
You
there.
were, actually.
Yeah.
I think Calvary Baptist Church or something.
We sure were. Yeah.
Good territory.
I'm telling you, I blinked and it was over.
Yeah.
I walked through where to go, you know.
Yeah.
We had a great time there. Well, it's nice to have you on our show.
Thank you.
And,
We're really excited about you being here.
well, your style of music, you know, there are a lot of people that love what you do. And what is it about? Now, I was born in New York City, okay? People ask me, because we play in Branson, they say, Dino, what are you doing in Branson? You don't play country music.
Right. Yeah.
Greek country.
Great country.
Opa, you know.
Yeah.
But your kind of music people absolutely love. And that song you just wrote, you wrote it, right?
And he wrote it, yeah.
You write most of the material?
Yes, I
She
do.
does.
I do.
Very good.
I wrote that years ago.
Oh, did you?
And yeah, I'm not that old. I'm 23. But I did
You're a
write it
little
years
girl.
ago.
Okay.
When did you start writing?
When I was 17 years old.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
and
very
it was really just the desire of my heart to do. I share this testimony often, not a lot, that I never had to pray and seek God to sing because I always sang since I was a little girl.
Okay.
But that desire was in my heart to write, you know, and
see.
so I just remember being on my knees just seeking God for that, you know, the ability to write. And it wasn't until I prayed, God, I want to write what you want people to hear.
All right,
That's when I
good.
started writing,
Wonderful.
you know.
To be led
Right.
into what you have to do. What style do you call your music?
You know what? That's a big question. I guess progressive Southern gospel or country gospel. I don't know. It's just something we like.
We never really
Progressive
had
flair
a
in it.
label.
Yeah, you write most of your songs, don't you?
Yeah.
You are all? Do you
We
do
wrote
all?
all of the songs on our last album, and then before that we had written a few here and there. But
Okay. Do you share the writing?
You know, we've never written together.
we've never
ever.
written a song together.
Do you get along?
Oh yeah, we actually get along
checking,
really
that's all.
good. Yeah.
When did you start touring? What age?
We did our first record when
99.
Yeah, Kelly was 14, I was 16. Yeah, and went on tour with the Gaithers and Mark Lowry and just had never been anywhere else. Well, you know how small our hometown is.
Yeah.
You know, never been anywhere, you know, and all of a sudden God just
Wow,
these
opened that
doors.
door.
Yeah.
Why would someone out there who's not a Christian want to be a Christian?
Well, you know, I think that Christians have so much in their lives that sinners are just always their whole life looking for, and they just really don't know what it is, you know. And, you know, as we go through trials and valleys in our lives, and I think they look at us and wonder, how do they make it?
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
and that's what's inside of us, the joy of the Lord.
The joy of the Lord is our
Yeah.
strength.
Peace that
Right.
passes
Good
all
answer.
understanding,
Yeah.
you know.
Good answer.
Peace that keeps you going, you know.
And besides,
Right.
I feel, you know, Christians are successful.
Yeah.
I mean, if I were a non-Christian, if I saw someone that's very successful and was doing well in their career and so on, I'd say, and besides the glow and the spirit of them, you can, see, you know, there's something different. I'd say, I want that.
Right.
And that's what happens when you guys sing.
Yeah.
Because you really, right? When you guys sing, I mean, it just makes you want to be a part of that. So we appreciate your ministry. We really do.
What do you anticipate for your future? What does the future hold for you all?
You know what? Somebody asked me that the other day, and I want to do this for as long as God wants me to do it. But I lost my voice a couple of years ago, and there was a time where I couldn't sing.
What happened?
You know, just vocal trouble. You know, and I really think it was an attack. You know, spiritually.
Sure.
And,
You're going to be trying to
and
tell
physically as well. But I had to come to the point where I realized that if I never sang another song, I never wrote another song, you know, I was loved of God, and I could be used of God, you know. So
And then the voice came back? I mean, what
yeah,
happened?
I was healed. I really was.
Praise God.
There was 4 months where I could not hardly speak, you know,
That's a
and
great
I just remember laying in my bed one night and, you know, just being miserable. And all my prayers that I'd prayed up to that point were prayers like, why me, God, you know, and those kind of prayers. But it was that the Spirit of the Lord spoke to me, and He said, you know why you're miserable? It's because you haven't praised me. You know, you've just questioned me.
Okay.
And I realized that in spite of everything that I was going through, God was still God.
Now, is that when you wrote "He Knows My Name"?
Yes.
Right? And that's the next song you're going to sing. Now, you have an album, a project right now, and it's called
Perfect Love.
And
Yes.
the words we speak are significant.
Oh, yes.
The words we speak. You were praising God, and that's when the healing came.
Right.
We can learn from that. But sing this song for us, would you please?
Let me get your website.
Okay.
What is it?
AnnieandKellyMcCrae.com.
AnnieandKellyMcCrae.com.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
He knows my name.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, once again, the Mcraes.
He counts the stars, one and all. He knows how much sand is on the shores. He sees every sparrow that falls. He made the mountains and the seas. He's in control of everything. of all creatures great and small. And He knows my name, every step that I take, every move that I make, every tear that I cry. He knows my name when I'm overwhelmed by the pain and can't see the light of day. I know I'll be just fine, 'cause He knows my name. I don't know what tomorrow will bring. I can't tell you what's in store. I don't know a lot of things. I don't have the answers to the questions of life, but I know in whom I have believed, and He knows my name, every step that I take, every move that I make, every tear that I cry. He knows my name when I'm overwhelmed by the pain and can't see the light of day. I know I'll be just fine, 'cause He knows my name. He knew who I was when He carried my cross. He knew that I would fail Him, but He took the loss. He knows my name, every step that I take, every move that I make, every tear that I cry. He knows my name when I'm overwhelmed by the pain and can't see the light of day. I know I'll be just fine, 'cause He knows my name. Every move that I make, every tear that I cry. He knows my name when I'm overwhelmed by the pain and can't see the light of day. I know I'll be just fine. He knows my name. He knows every step that I take, every move that I make. I'll be just every time.
You know, Cheryl, you know what that song says to me? That Jesus really cares for the detail,
absolutely.
every part of our lives.
He does. He cares about everything about us.
Everything.
Our inside and out. He knows every hair on our head. He's numbered them. He knows when one falls. He sees us when our hearts are breaking and when we're in, any kind of situation. He also gives us authority.
Gives us what?
Authority.
Authority, okay.
He gives us authority in His name to come against anything that comes against us. And authority is an interesting thing, Dino.
That's where the power of God enters into our lives.
Yes,
right?
it is. Yes, it is. Authority is a special thing at times. And when one is given authority, well, you may grow through it, or you may grow, or you may swell. Now that's kind of a strange.
Or swell.
Yeah, you may grow up, or you may swell up with authority.
Okay, got it.
And if there is anything small, shallow, arrogant, or ugly in a person, giving them authority, a little authority, sometimes will bring that out. And authority, we must say, is a poor substitute for leadership. There's a vast difference in authority and leadership. And God gives us authority to lead, not authority to rule.
Okay.
He gives us authority to lead.
Yes.
Have you ever seen someone go across the stage pushing a chair? that's trying to rule that chair. That's taking that thing and trying to push it along. But have you ever seen someone pick it up and bring it with you? That's authority to lead.
Leadership. Yeah.
So leadership is taking that authority under God, who gives you the authority to lead, not push in
That's good.
anywhere, but to lead your children, to lead your home, to lead in your church, to lead in your office. Not push people, but to lead them into joy. And leadership brings joy. It brings peace.
Well, I did a little of that in the show at the beginning.
Strength.
I led people in Greek music.
You did. You led us into such fun.
Well, that's good. That's a
And
real good
blessing.
point you're making right
Well,
there
it's
about the
interesting.
leadership.
Authority and leadership sometimes get coupled together, but they're not the same.
No,
No.
they're not.
No.
Very good, hon.
Thank you very much.
I'll tell you, I learn every time I hear my wife speak. I don't know what she's going to say when we come out here, and every time there's so much depth to it. And I just want to tell you folks that are watching that we so appreciate you.
We do.
If we could just come out there and put our arms around you,
We would.
I do it, And we love you and appreciate it. Se agapopoli. Again, you I love very much in Greek, and we mean it with all our hearts. So join us next week once again with wonderful guests, and write us, email us, tell us what you'd like to hear.
Yes,
We
sure.
thank TBN, Paul and Jan Krauts, for giving us the opportunity to present all these years
We
this
love
weekly show.
this network and this
So,
ministry, and we thank you again.
God
and
bless
again.
you. Bye-bye.
Come back next week.
All right.